Most men think they fail because they don't have the right opportunity. But that's a lie. The truth is darker. You fail because you ignore the secret signals hidden inside your own brain. Signals that whisper hunger, drive, and the relentless obsession to pursue without rest. The wealthy don't succeed because they're lucky. They succeed because they never miss these signals. Tonight, I'm going to reveal the forbidden psychology of why some men never stop, and why others surrender before the real game even begins. Men are told to listen to words. Motivational speeches. Empty affirmations. Hollow promises. But words are noise. Evolution does not care about what you say. It only listens to signals. Your nervous system, designed over millions of years to hunt, fight, and dominate, communicates in a language most men have forgotten. The surge of dopamine when you begin to chase. The spike of cortisol when hesitation strikes. The tightening of your chest before you take a risk. These are not random feelings. They are survival codes. Biological commands. Signals that your system is ready for battle. But here is the tragedy. Most men ignore them. They run from discomfort. They label the surge of energy as stress. They drown themselves in distraction, scrolling, drinking, wasting. And in doing so, they silence the very signals that could have made them unstoppable. This is why so many men quit before they even start. They have been trained to fear their own biology, instead of using it as a weapon. Signals do not appear alone. They come in clusters, patterns. And only the men who decode these patterns gain the advantage. When your pulse accelerates before a challenge, that is not fear. That is activation. Your nervous system preparing your muscles for conquest. When your mind obsesses over unfinished goals, that is not weakness. That is persistence. A primal circuitry designed to keep the hunter chasing until the prey collapses. When sleep becomes restless, when thoughts loop endlessly, when your chest tightens at the idea of risk, those are not flaws. They are the biological echoes of evolution. Reminders that you were built to hunt, not to hide. But here is the secret. Weak men mislabel these patterns. They call it stress. They medicate it. They run. The strong man studies them. He recognizes the cluster. He sharpens it into strategy. Neuroscience proves what ancient men already knew. The brain does not reward achievement. It rewards pursuit. The dopaminergic system spikes not when you arrive, but when you chase. This is why true hunters are never satisfied. Why the wealthy seem restless. Why warriors keep moving forward, even after victory. Evolution shaped the male nervous system for conquest. When the hunt was life or death, nature selected the man who could endure the chase, not the one who gave up. Your biology is not designed for comfort. It is designed for challenge, for risk, for expansion. And now, modern technology confirms it. Brain imaging reveals the circuitry of obsession, the neural pathways that light up when you pursue a goal with intensity. It is not poetry. It is not philosophy. It is circuitry. Comfort is decay. Pursuit is life. That is the forbidden law of motivation. And men who ignore it, collapse. Ask yourself this. How many times have you ignored the signal? How many times did your body whisper go, but you froze, you hesitated, you scrolled, you drank, you slept? Every time you ignored that signal, another man seized your place. Another man took the wealth that could have been yours. Another man claimed the woman, the respect, the legacy that you abandoned. And here lies the truth most men cannot face. Life does not wait. Evolution does not pause. The game moves on, with or without you. The cost of inaction is not just money. It is identity. It is your masculinity, your name, your chance to etch yourself into history. While you hesitate, hungrier men sharpen their weapons. While you chase comfort, they chase power. And in the end, you are left with regret. This is the darkest reality. No one will remember the man who ignored his own signals if you are done living like the 90%. Men who die with excuses on their lips. Then now is the time to act. Subscribe. Join this brotherhood. Because here, we do not speak of comfort, we speak of conquest. We do not chase motivation, we weaponize it. Every video, every lesson is a BKIP, a hidden code of psychology and strategy, designed for men who refuse to quit. But listen carefully, this channel is not for everyone. It is for the few willing to face the signals, to master them, to bend them into an unstoppable drive. If that is you, then step forward. Claim your advantage. The time is now. Now you stand at a crossroads. Two paths. Two destinies. The first path is the path of blindness. You keep ignoring the signals. You drown in distraction. You watch stronger men pass you by, men who seize the wealth, the power, the women, the respect. You grow older, weaker, invisible, until regret is the only companion left. The second path is the path of mastery. You choose to learn the BKIP. You decode the signals. You transform hunger into fuel, obsession into wealth, discomfort into domination. You become the man evolution designed you to be. But hear this clearly, there is no middle ground. You either command your biology, or you are enslaved by it. You either master the psychology of pursuit, or you die unfulfilled. The choice is final. The cost of inaction is permanent. Decide now. Learn this forbidden strategy, or remain forgotten. This is not just knowledge. It is a weapon. A weapon most men will never touch, because they are too weak to face it. But you are here. You have heard the signals. You know the truth. Now it is simple, act or fade. Subscribe. Join this circle. Enter the brotherhood of men who refuse to quit. Because here, we do not worship comfort. We sharpen our edge. We forge wealth, dominance, and legacy. This is your moment. Ignore it, and you will remain a spectator in another man's story. Seize it, and you begin writing your own. No second chances. No excuses. The BKIP is in front of you. Take it, or be forgotten. What you have just heard